Hey Josh, I've just noticed
Hello.
something.
Yes.
Josh, is it time for Conversation Street?
Well,
Hang on, wrong location. Doesn't this bring back, well first of all, doesn't this bring back two memories?
yes, it does.
One, the old Conversation Street, and two, well, speaking of the number two, there's only two presenters.
It's happening about the old days, isn't it?
Where's Hammond?
Yeah, good question.
I think I know why. We'll explain why after the intro. So, with that said, welcome to Season 9.
Wow.
Right.
Right
Now,
then.
first of all, this next part will explain a little more than Conversation Streets. But we'll explain briefly now. But Josh, remind your old viewers that have been with you since the beginning.
Yeah.
Remind them what happened roughly 2 years ago.
Well, 2 years ago, well, it was just basically the two of us doing the Grand Tour, wasn't it?
Yes, for a long time. For a long time.
For a long time. And,
Roughly, I think it was around the 15th. Around the 15th of November. Something like that. 10, 11, 12, 13 or 15, something like that. I lost them. Well, I don't know, you actually just heard me in the background, but I think... Why don't we bring back that old memory?
Oh, yes.
Hammond! Come down! Guess what? He's still here! Look!
Hammond's here!
He's still here! It's Hammond!
With glasses
Still
on.
three presenters! Yay!
Still the three of us.
Right, well... Because I've actually, so in a way, this first episode, because, well, we'll explain why in Conversation Street, but this week could be rather special. And that is the Conversation Street intro ready. Yes, that'll do. Right, that's ready for Conversation Street. So this week could be rather special.
Oh, yes.
Congratulations, it's your 2-year anniversary and you're still here.
He certainly
Now,
is.
this car, well, we were supposed to put it on the track last week. Yes, we were on holiday. We were on holiday last week. Holiday from, not on holiday, on vacation or anything like that. We took a break from YouTube. Yeah. I have now for the last 2 months because I've been focusing on college mostly. So I will hopefully upload something soon. But with that said, why don't we head to the track? Now, this car, well, clearly we can see it's a Lamborghini, but Google describes it as a, what was the word Google used again? Was it restyled? Restyled Lamborghini Huracan.
Yeah.
Now, if it was me, I wouldn't use that word. I'd say it is very closely, more closely styled on the Huracan Performante Roadster, which is the convertible version of the Huracan. The convertible version of the Huracan Performante. All that was the extra 200. Yeah, I think it was the extra £100,000 just for the extra horsepower. I think a slightly faster 0 to 60, and a top speed of roughly 220 miles an hour. Altogether, I think.
Hey.
But for an extra £100,000, that's not bad, don't you think? Or say the extra $200,000, that's not bad, I wouldn't think. That is not too bad. Now, also as well, before we start, we do actually have, I think we may have a shocking result, because shortly after the last series ended, we did actually put this car around the track. Thanks to, well, we didn't have it at the time, but thanks to a very kind person. Well, had we have noted down his name, he would have had a shout out in this episode, but we forgot his name, unfortunately. So unfortunately he doesn't get a shout out, which is sad. But a very nice person let us borrow his Lamborghini. We bought it shortly.
Right, guys, we are back. So, as I have gone for something to eat, we are back doing the lap time.
Yes.
Right then.
Just a quick reminder of that time then?
Yes, it was.
Or were you interrupted? I think you were interrupted, weren't you?
Yeah, the lap time was 24.5.
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
So for now, we'll compare this to a current Lamborghini. So why don't we compare it to the... I forgot what GTA calls it, but we call it the Lamborghini Huracan.
Oh yes, the Huracan was 25.4 to beat.
Was that the version that I based on the original Performante? With the spoiler?
Yeah, that's what you did. It was just 25.4.
We'll do that then. Lap time to beat the Huracan.
Yes. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1, go.
Here they go, they're off.
And they're off.
Gosh, I set off ages ago.
Oh, sorry. So far it's so good. Right all the way through.
Yep.
So 25 point.
Oh, I just managed to change the gear there.
Yes. Wow.
And not it all, not okay. Now, because, well, if you're, for those of you who are aware of Twitch Prime, which is Twitch mixed with Amazon Prime, I'm a member of that. So part of that, I've decided to save up for the Ruiner. So with that said, I have got no cars to put up against the drag test. So while we're at it, Captain Slow might as well do the calculations for the lap times. And while we're at it, me and Hammond will do the drag test here.
Way.
Now, for those of you who are new, feel free to check out. Was it last time?
Yeah, it was.
Last episode of the series?
I believe it was behind the scenes.
And the one before that, and the one before that, where we did the special this part. Yeah. If you haven't seen that part, go and check that out before you check this out. And all these full make sense. Now, apparently, according to Top Gear, which was done by Matt LeBlanc. Rory, I forgot his last name, but Rory and Chris Harris in the UK. According to that, the Demon, which Hammond's driving, which Ryden's driving here, which was also driven by Hammond, apparently beat a Lamborghini Aventador. And this one's a Huracan, so let's see.
Alright, ready? 2, 1.
Go! Ooh, good stop for the Demon. And Josh, let's run away with you. There's the cockpit about. Oh, this is good. Mind you, the Demon is also built for drag racing. The Lamborghini is built for track racing, not drag racing. And
wow!
Ooh, well,
they win
again,
for Dodge Demon.
As I expected, thanks to Matt LeBlanc, the Huracan also got smashed by a Demon. Well done, Hammond.
Well done,
Thank you.
Well done. So, now, something me and Josh have also considered for the next episode Well, now we can safely say that this thing is done. So, slight extension before Conversation Street. Josh, how much money do you currently have?
At the timing of record, $453,717.
And just quickly look up the price of this thing, not in the sale, which it isn't.
I will have a look.
It's 1.7, was it 1.7? If it's 1.7 million, it should go for at least $1 million.
Where is it? Yes, 1.9 was how much it's worth.
It should go for at least 1.3 million. Because if so, this is a short little preview of what's to come next week. So, we'll see you guys in a second.
Oh yes.
So when you come back, the Lamborghini will not be here. The Lamborghini will have disappeared. See you guys in a second.
See you guys in just a second.
Good time.
Clarkson?
I feel like
Clarkson? Clarkson! Clarkson!
Yeah. Oh, that's...
Clarkson! Don't worry, Hammond. I've got it.
Don't stop me now.
Clarkson.
I'm having a ball. Don't stop me now.
Clarkson!
Yes? Yes?
You do realise that wasn't the time for Queen?
You do know that he's not actually Queen. Well, technically he is, but he's not actually Freddie Mercury. You do know that, don't you?
Yeah,
Thank you, Adam
Mercury.
Roberts. And James Corden. Thank you. Oh, so did you say it was time? Oh, right, well, in that case then, did you say it was something to do with this? Something to do with this?
And now it's time for us to take a stroll down the smooth circuit of Conversation Street.
Oh, thanks, Hammond. And just before we start, I just want to confirm that Captain Slow, do you need to go to hospital because you did get stung by bees?
Oh, ouch.
So if the door is round the corner. Feel free to exit now, which is just over there, round the corner.
Just over there.
If not, we're good to go.
Apart from being stung by 100 bees, no, I should be fine.
Okay, good. Let's move on then. Now,
Ouch.
this week's Conversation Street, well, it's been a few weeks, so, because we took a little break from YouTube for a little while, so,
Yes.
and actually, speaking of Adam Lambert and Queen, as that was the senior between James Corden and Adam Lambert from an interview in 2015, back when they announced their tour, when Adam announced his tour with Brian and Roger. Actually, that reminds us, November 24th, it will be 23rd or 24th as promised, and we will do it this time. We promise. Our special tribute to Freddie Mercury on the 28th anniversary of his death.
Oh.
And because of Josh being on holiday at the time, we missed his birthday. So, apart from that, we will celebrate the legacy of Mercury on November 24th. But not for a little while, because today is the 4th. Tomorrow is Bonfire Night. Yeah, I know, I hate Bonfire Night.
Ah.
But oh well. And actually,
Yeah,
on the making of this video,
Scared of fireworks down down.
yes, and actually on the making of this video, if you hear bombs outside, Don't worry, we're not getting bombed. It's actually fireworks, so yeah, blame the kids. But with that said, let's move on. So, today's Conversation Street. Well, first of all, as we promised just before the end of that last time, who's watching TV?
Watching in YouTube on the phone.
Well, unfortunately, now is not the time for YouTube, Helen. This is Conversation Street time. But never mind. If so, do so quietly. Thank you. Anyway, moving on. Ta-da!
But there she is. The brand new bike.
Well, what the hell it is, we do not know, but we know it's a bike.
A free-wheel bike.
Would you like to give us a little rev?
Oh, yes.
So, yes, listen to this then, eh? Ready? You actually can't hear it. Go on, I can't go on. There, that sounds like a Mustang. And as of yet, no lap time yet, because we literally just bought it for the full price, $925,000.
So that's nearly around $1 million.
Almost $1 million.
Almost $1 million.
So with that said, look out for that next week. As today, roughly either Monday or Tuesday, because today is Monday the 4th.
Now, do we have So do we have part 2?
Oh yes,
Which is...
the next part of Conversation Street. Now, yes again, we don't know it's called controversy in our Conversation Street because we and Josh know that thanks to YouTube Studio, we do know that we have some American subscribers. But just to clarify it now, in Europe, we call football what you guys call soccer.
Soccer.
So with that said, we do have some football/soccer news. For anybody who are fans of Manchester City or Manchester United. Also, for those of you who watched the Everton game yesterday against Tottenham, we do actually have a little update on Andre Gomez, which will come in some more news. But first of all, let's start with Manchester City. Now, at the moment, the way the transfer rules go in the UK and the rest of Europe, also including China, transfer window opens at the end of July, roughly, beginning of August, and goes all the way till the latest, the 5th of September, the latest. And then opens again on midnight New Year's Eve, all the way till midnight of January 31st. That's the way it works. In that time, when the window is closed, which it currently is, managers are allowed to say, go to a manager and say, can I offer you 20 million for so-and-so? And then they will say, yes, in the future, give us that money and you can have him, etc. Right? In this case, well, this was by Sky Sports at about 6 hours ago, apparently. So about 12 PM, local time in the UK. Listen to this. Real Madrid are considering a bid of 70 million. That's plus selling Bale for Raheem Sterling.
Oh, that's interesting.
But they're expecting over 70 million. But they have, by the looks of it, they haven't come up with a bid for Bale yet. But interesting. So we'll look out for that. Which means Bale is coming home.
Well, hey.
No. Sad news for any Manchester United fans out there. Even out from the States, a lot of you will know him best from Juventus. But as we already know, Paul Pogba is currently out with an ankle injury, to the point where he turned up to last week's game, but on crutches. So, these are the next 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 upcoming games for Man United, starting from November 7th to December 7th. So, the first game this week is Partizan in Europe, because it's the Europa League Cup. That's on November 7th. On November 10th, that's at Old Trafford, by the way. Also at Old Trafford, in the Premier League, on November 10th, is Brighton and Hove Albion at Old Trafford. Away from Old Trafford, on the 28th of November 28th, is, excuse me if we're pronouncing any of these wrong, Josh, feel free to try and correct me.
Yes.
Astana, I believe it's pronounced. Astana. Astana. I've never heard. I don't know about you guys, but I've never heard of that. Are they new to Europa?
They are new. I can't remember which country they're from.
No,
they are new.
Okay, they must be like Iceland in the 2018 World Cup. Iceland and Panama were new to the World Cup. But
yes.
They didn't get very far. You got really smashed Panama 6-0. Thanks to Hurricane Patrick.
Thanks, Harry.
Yeah.
Thanks, Harry.
Thank you. That's from 442s, but 442s, by the way. But anyway, moving on. December 1st. I can't wait for this one. Aston Villa.
Your team, Lewis.
And that's yes, my team. And that's at Old Trafford.
Now,
moving on to December 4th.
December the 4th.
Tottenham.
Spurs.
And hopefully Kane will be back by then, because as of yesterday, Harry Kane was out with the flu.
The flu.
Poor Kane. Man flu, as we call it. But hopefully he's better for next week, because, well, we don't know when exactly, but we know at some point towards the end of November, we've got to play Montenegro. Montenegro again in the Euro 2020 qualifier. So, fingers crossed Kane's back for them.
Fingers crossed.
This one is not guaranteed, but it is a 50-50 chance that he will be back just in time. But on December 7th, at the Etihad Stadium, is Man City. So from November 7th down to December 1st, those games Pogba could miss, including Tottenham on the 4th. But the Man City game is a 50-50 chance, so might he return on that day? Who knows? Who knows? It's a possibility, but we'll see. Now, one last thing before we leave Conversation Street today, because this feels shorter than usual. But today is November 4th, and we believe that this Friday, mostly worldwide, including the States, there is something among us that me and Josh have not done for about 2 years now. What feels like 2 years, because it is just because the one we did before is just so bad now, to the point where we just gave up.
Yeah, to the point where we just gave up.
Because it was just pointless. To the point where we're even running out of ideas. But as of November 8th, we can confirm that is back, but in a different location. Which means me and Josh are bringing back an old favourite. Josh, should we do it for old time's sake?
If you want to do it for old time's sake, I'm welcome for you to do it.
Hammond, please don't interrupt. Just sit back and enjoy. If you can get it with us on November 8th, brilliant. But for now, just enjoy. Hold on a minute. We got the wrong show.
At this moment, yes, we've got the wrong show.
Shit. Well, with that said, November 8th, 2019, we might be back. If not, definitely a few weeks later. But we'll be going to a new city. It's called Palm City. See you there.
For Top Gear.
Oh yes. And, confirmed title, instead of Fortune Valley Top Gear, we will be visiting
Palm
City.
Top Gear.
Palm City Top Gear. Yep. So, and I'll get the outro ready. There we go. Because I believe that is the... Well, with that said, and on that bombshell, I think it's time to end the conversation, Reese, for another week.
Well, it's been brilliant.
Oh yes, and also, well, what do we do? Something special for Hammond also, because I almost forgot. It is also Hammond's 2-year anniversary of being with us. So, what do we do for Hammond?
What do we do? Hammond, do you have any suggestions?
Don't know yet. What I thought. What I think is something.
I might have a suggestion. Hold on.
We could set off some fireworks.
Mine!
No, not outside real life. I mean, like outside on the roof.
I was gonna say, we're in the studio, you dick. Slash
No,
conversation.
I don't mean in here. If you follow me, if we do it out here, Hammond, feel free to follow. Like we go to the roof,
Okay.
we can set some fireworks off for Hammond's anniversary.
And this is it is also bonfire night tomorrow.
Oh yes, definitely.
God help us.
So if you follow me outside onto the roof,
Yes, good idea.
we can set some off. And plus, it is night time outside in GTA at the time we record,
Oh
so
yes. We're looking at the GTA phone, which is shit, Josh. You do know it's 20 to 2 in the morning.
oh well, nothing can ruin a special moment.
Exactly. Fuck the Los Santos government. Let's do this.
Definitely. So let's just see if I can get some more ammo.
Hammond, you coming?
Sure I am. Let me just. Oh, where is the bloody stairs? Here they are.
You haven't lost the.
Don't worry, Hammond doesn't fall off the stairs. Don't worry.
So
Hammond, stand over there. Get your firework launcher ready.
okay, yeah.
Hammond, this is for your 2-year anniversary.
If it's
Happy
ready.
anniversary, Hammond! And happy bonfire night to all. And happy bonfire night to all. And just a
I
word of
think
advice.
my rocket have already run out.
Oh, good.
Well,
Anyway,
last one as well.
With that's one for good luck. Yeah! Right, now, just a quick thing before we leave you. Now, we're not health and safety experts, but we will say this. If you have children, cousins, little brothers, sisters, cats, or dogs, please keep them indoors for health and safety, for the sake of what could happen, the possibility of a very nasty firework burn.
Oh yes, definitely.
And please don't end up in A&E or the ER.
Oh god, this bloody have nuts.
So have a foot, even though they may do our heading. So us personally, we don't do bonfire night because they do our fucking heading. But with that said, have a safe and enjoyable bonfire night if you celebrate it in your country. Speaking of countries, Josh, back to our old schedule. So, the current time in the UK is 6:30 PM.
Oh yes.
How long do you think it'll take to update this and upload it? Considering we might be starting Top Gear next week.
Well,
Rough idea? UK time?
I would say.
If so, that's your first item on your list.
Oh yes. I would say expect this to be uploaded by Wednesday of this week.
Wednesday this week. Good idea.
And so we can then prepare for the episode with the bike, which will be episode 2,
Yes.
for potentially next week.
Yes. Fair enough. So, do you think you could do it by the afternoon at least?
I can do it by at least tomorrow afternoon, yes.
Today is Monday, Rush.
Well, I could...
Oh, no, but who knows?
We'll
say
work
Wednesday
around
at the latest.
Yeah.
We'll say Wednesday at the latest. So now, if you live in America and you see your Josh, you need to learn your state names. If you live in the following: Las Vegas, Nevada, or or Los Angeles, California, expect it around. Well, the current time in Las Vegas is 10:30 in the morning. So expect it around midnight local time in Las Vegas, Nevada, and San Francisco, California, also including Los Angeles. If you live in Cyprus, anybody from Cyprus, feel free to subscribe. It is currently 8:30 in the 8:30 in the evening. So expect it around then. If you live in the following states of Australia, good day to any Australians out there.
Good night.
Good day, mates. Don't judge the table. Brisbane is currently 10 hours in front of the UK, which makes it 4:30 in the morning. 2 hours behind that is Perth, Australia, which is 2:30 in the morning, tomorrow afternoon. 2:30 in the morning tomorrow. Also including Sydney, which is 11 hours in front of the UK. That's massive. So plus 11. Josh, you need to remember these.
I will be remembering, and I will add them on the screen.
Good. Plus 11, which is 5:30 in the morning currently. So when this uploads, which will probably be roughly tomorrow afternoon,
Yeah.
Wednesday, if not Wednesday at the latest, then check your time zone, definitely. And at last but not least, if you live in Honolulu, Hawaii, expect it around 8:30 in the morning. And last but not least on the list, 2 more to go. If you live in Denver, Colorado, expect it around 11:30 in the morning. So that's 7 hours behind the UK. And at last but not least, the home city of Donald J. Trump, New York. And that is 1:30 PM. So, if you see your state on this list, or you see your country or your city, feel free to like, tick it off your list so you don't miss. Oh, don't forget to turn on the notification bell so you don't miss a video. And we'll see you guys possibly next week for either a Grand Tour or the return of our top gear.
Oh yes.
If so, I can't wait.
Oh, sorry, wrong button. No, sorry, wrong.
Technical problems. So, Aaron, put the gun down. Seriously, we're going to Grand Tour. Thank you. Now, so on that final bombshell, it's time to end. So,
Oh yes.
with that said, it's a final goodbye from the man who just stuck his thumb up for no reason. No, not me, Hammond. You.
Which is me, obviously.
You, Hammond. You, not me.
I need to again.
By the way, happy anniversary, mate.
Oh, yes,
Thank
definitely.
you.
Here's to 2 more years and beyond.
Oh,
Well done. And thank you for not dying. And thank you for not dying. Because you're still here. Somehow. Thanks,
I
Alan.
look, you didn't have any technical problems, and you're welcome.
That's actually a first. So, well done to you, Hammond. Well done.
hey.
And of course, well, he's actually over there. That's it. There you go.
Me!
Yes, dancing around on the roof. So with that said, without him, without me, I'm actually not going to because it would result in my death. But if it wasn't for him, I'd be jumping off this roof right now.
Please don't jump.
This guy right here, he's in charge
Hello.
of videos. He can be very slow, like always.
I know.
Private mode of transport, of course.
Definitely.
But I don't care. I still love him. He's still my good friend for 10 years. Man, we're getting old. 10
Yeah,
years
definitely
later,
getting
we're
old.
still here. Of course, without him, no glance up. Joshua George. Cheers, buddy.
Thank you.
AKA. Peace.
Thank you. And it is a goodbye from, I say, the host of the video.
Me, yes,
the host
me.
of the series.
Not him. Not him. Me.
You.
Oh,
It's a goodbye from the host of the video.
There we go.
Oh, you done now. So again, Lewis, thank you for taking part again.
Well, without me, it wouldn't happen very often.
Oh yes, we would definitely be screwed. So again, my best buddy for 10 years, Lewis, thank you.
You're welcome. You're not welcome. And well, again, she's provided the intro for us. And of course, as we found out at the start of Conversation Street, she provided the music for the Queen. Without her, we wouldn't have the Grand Tour either, because we'd have no sound. Except like this. Just no sound.
Just
Boring.
silence.
This episode would be boring without sound. So, we thank the robot behind me. She's called Alexa. Alexa. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Alexa. Simon says, bye bye everyone. So, on that final bombshell, Alexa says goodbye. Again. Hammond said goodbye.
Goodbye, everyone.
And a final goodbye from Captain Slow.
Goodbye, everybody.
And on that final bombshell, it is time to end. So we'll see you guys soon. In English, I'm not sure yet, but we shall see you soon for definitely the first episode of episode 1, season 1 of Palm City.
Top Gear. Oh
Alan?
yes.
Feel free to join us if you can. But until then, see you guys soon. And enjoy. And don't forget to subscribe. You don't have to like, but a like would be good. But most definitely, turn on that notification bell so you don't miss a single video. Especially an episode of the Grand Tour. And on that final bombshell, we'll see you guys soon. Bye for now.
Goodbye, everybody.
And on that note, I think it's time to make a dramatic exit. Don't worry, we're not dead. Yes. Yeah. Woo. Geronimo! Oh shit, no parachute.
And I was saying, oh god, ow!
Ooh. My landing was sort of soft. I landed on the grass. Thank God for that.
And I did an acrobat while my character was...
I've landed in a tree. I'm stuck.
Okay, never mind. Goodbye for now.